Hi again, this is Jonathan from Tailhunter International down here in La Paz, and we're doing our weekly fishing report. We've come to the end of another week. This is going to cover the week from August 1st to August 7th of 2016, and let's get right into it. A couple big things to tell you about. Number one, we had some great weather this week, some great blue water, warm temperatures have come back, everything's looking good. The other thing to tell you about is this is certainly reflected in our fishing. Finally, we've got a couple of Dorado to tell you about in the count, and these weren't the little trout-sized Dorado we were catching last year. Indeed, listen, these were 10, 20, we even had some 30-pound fish in the counts. Nothing spectacular, nothing to get real excited about, but looks like the fish are here, and over the next couple of days or weeks, as conditions improve, I've got a feeling we're going to be seeing some more Dorado. North of La Paz, there's some sargasso weed building up. The waters are clear, the waters are bluer, there's bait in the water, and these are three conditions that we need to have these Dorado. So I've got a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot more Dorado as time goes on. So very encouraging. The other thing, the roosterfish, which is, you know, we're the roosterfish capital of the world. The world record 115-pounder was caught over here. The last couple weeks, the roosterfish haven't been real cooperative, but this week, we got some of these big boys in. Now, the small ones are about 12 pounds, but the bigger ones, 40, 50, 60, I think we even had an 80-pounder. It's hard to tell because all I get to see is the photos, because almost all of these fish do get to be released. But, you know, that's really encouraging to see some bigger roosterfish back in the counts. And we're not going out very far. If you've never fished for roosterfish before, hey, these fish are in 5, 10, 20 feet of water within 100 yards of the beach, many times even closer. So really good to see the roosterfish back in the count. The other thing that we saw is the marlin, which have been biting for about the last 3 weeks. The billfish, sailfish, striped marlin, and blue marlin have been here. So if you've ever wanted to knock one off your bucket list and check that off, this is a really good time to come down and possibly get a billfish. We're also seeing some of these very, very strange white marlin. Now, you know, white marlin is something we normally see down on the East Coast. We don't see a lot down here. Maybe in the 20 years I've been here, I've seen maybe 2 caught. Well, in the last 5 or 6 weeks, I've seen 5 or 6 or 7 of these caught. Now, if you look at them, they're going to look a lot like striped marlin, but if it happens to be one of the fish that gets kept, and we are releasing probably 90% of our billfish, if you happen to keep one of these and you check the meat, it's not the dark orange or the dark red that the striped marlin have. These are actually white meat fish and very, very good eating. So if you happen to take one of these, don't throw it away, don't trade it to your neighbor for a sack of tomatoes, because this is very, very good eating. Now, one thing I really need to bring up is that as you're watching this, you know, the weather behind me is beautiful. Check out the beaches. Water temperatures right now are in the high 70s, even low 80s, but the weather forecast says that we may be getting some tropical storms starting Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. It's something we've got to keep an eye on. I don't know if it's going to be a heavy rain or not, but we might be getting some thunder showers here and there. Now, here in La Paz, that could mean that it's going to rain right here where I'm standing, and a half mile away, there's not going to be any rain at all. Or it could mean 5 minutes of rain here, 10 minutes of rain there. I don't know, but I got a feeling it's going to be a little cloudy Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and we could see some thunder and lightning and some thunder showers. So we're keeping an eye on that. But in the meantime, listen, there's some fish to be caught right now. The weather's looking good, so give it a check out the photos that are here. A lot of the fish are being released, so I don't have a lot of photos this week, but it'll give you an idea of what we're catching. Again, this is Jonathan from Tailhunter International. Hope you're doing well wherever you're at. Come and see us sometime down in La Paz.